Again, three news stories for you. Firstly, Ethiopia has been officially removed from AGOA. The removal was due to start from the 1st of January 2022, but today reportedly Joe Biden officially approved termination of AGOA. Secondly, I have received some unconfirmed reports about fighting between Tigray fighters and Amhara militia members on Ethiopia-Sudan border. The fighting is small-scale fighting. It's on Sudan side of the border. We'll have a detailed look at this report. And thirdly, Tigray's government has issued an official statement in response to Ethiopian government statement. A few hours ago, Ethiopian Communication Minister Lagasse Tolo said that Amhara regional forces, Afar forces, Ethiopian government forces had suspended military operations in eastern Amhara region, while activities in western Amhara continue. In response to this statement, Tigray has come up with an official statement too. What is Tigray saying in the statement? Tigray is saying that it will be forced to retaliate. We'll have a look at the complete statement. Firstly, viewers, AGOA, Ethiopia was due to be removed from AGOA, African Growth Opportunity Agreement, trade concessions agreement between the US and Ethiopia from the 1st of January 2022. But today, reportedly, Joe Biden officially approved the termination of AGOA. Ethiopia, Mali, and Guinea are the three countries which have been removed from this program. The countries have been removed for different reasons. Ethiopia has been removed due to human rights abuses committed in Ethiopia. AGOA's termination will definitely have a serious impact on Ethiopian economy, which is already under stress. We have seen that Ethiopian government launched some lobbying efforts in the US to stop this termination of AGOA. We saw statements from some pro-Ethiopian government US lawmakers like Jim Inhofe, Karen Bass, and some others to stop the US government from terminating AGOA. But Joe Biden has pressed ahead with the termination of AGOA. What will Ethiopian government now do? How will it respond to this new challenge? Secondly, viewers, Sudan-Ethiopia border, we have received some unconfirmed reports that fighting happened today on Sudan-Ethiopia border, on Sudan side of the border, between Tigray fighters and Amhara militia members. Reportedly, the fighting erupted in Baraka area. Baraka area is on Sudan side of the border. And there Tigray fighters who are there in Sudan, they attacked some Amhara militia members. Tigray fighters reportedly were trying to enter western Tigray from Sudan. Small-scale fighting erupted there. That is what we know. We don't have any report, any confirmed report that a large-scale offensive is being planned from Sudan towards western Tigray. It could happen though. Ethiopian government has been accusing Sudan of backing TPLF. It has been accusing Sudanese officials of recruiting, training, and arming Tigray fighters on Sudanese soil. We could see some activity on Sudan-Ethiopia border, but for now, what we can confirm is that We have received some reports about fighting in Baraka area of Sudan, on Sudan side of Sudan-Ethiopia border between Tigray fighters and Amhara militia members. Lastly, viewers, Tigray's government has released a statement in response to Ethiopian Communication Ministry's statement. Just a few hours ago, Lagasse Tolo, Ethiopian Communication Minister, said that the government forces had suspended military operations in eastern Amhara, and the forces were told to consolidate their gains, not to advance into Tigray. Tigray government has released a statement in this regard. Tigray government says that in two regions, Amhara forces, Ethiopian government forces, and Eritrean forces are launching attacks. First region is southern Tigray, Koram, Alamata. Southern Tigray is called Southern Tigray by Tigray. Amhara region does not see it as Southern Tigray. They say it's part of Amhara. So they would say it's Eastern Amhara region. So now it seems that Amhara forces have retaken, Alamata and Koram. Their capture of Alamata was visually confirmed too. It seems they have taken Koram too. Now when they are announcing the suspension of the military operations, it means they have taken Raya. And now they want to stop. But Tigray is saying that they are in western Tigray, they are not in Amhara. Secondly, Tigray government says that Eritrean forces are launching attacks in northwestern Tigray, Amhara border. But it seems that Ethiopian government forces, regional forces, which are advancing towards Tigray, they'll stop at the position where they were at the end of June when Ethiopian government announced unilateral ceasefire. But Tigray rejected the ceasefire. Tigray entered Amhara, Afar regions, and then fighting went on for 5 months. Now once again, Ethiopian government forces, Amhara forces, will stop at the same position and they'll say, now let's talk about ceasefire. It can happen, I think. So both western Tigray and southern Tigray will be under Amhara control. Tigray still under siege, and they'll offer talks to Tigray. That could happen in coming days, I think. What will Tigray do? Will it negotiate with Ethiopian federal government while southern Tigray, Koram, Alamata, western Tigray, Humra, Volkai, Segede, Dansha are under the control of Amhara forces? Will it negotiate? Will it fight back? Will it move towards Eritrea? Will it launch an attack towards Eritrea? Several questions need answers. We'll have to wait and see. So far, Tigray is saying that it will be forced to retaliate if Amhara forces, Ethiopian government forces, and Eritrean forces continue their attacks in southern Tigray and northwestern Tigray. So coming days are very crucial, viewers. Tigray is faced with a challenge how to face this new situation while Tigray is under pressure from Eritrea, from Amhara, from the far sides. How will it counter this new pressure, this new situation? How will Tigray face this new situation? Will it face the situation at the table or in the battlefield? Tigray should give the table a chance, I think. Yes, Tigray would be under a siege. It wouldn't be in control of southern and western Tigray, but still it would try to give negotiations a chance. It should try to take back these areas, Raya and Humra, Volkaya, Segede, at the table. It should ensure delivery of aid to its people first, lifting of siege first. Sit at the table. Let's see if something good comes out of this negotiation, which might happen, because Obasanjo is reportedly arriving in Ethiopia. He is due to arrive in Ethiopia today. So we could see a new round of indirect talks. Important question is, viewers, that now ball is going to be in the court of Tigray, under pressure, under siege. Southern, western parts both lost by Tigray. Will it now sit at the table and talk? Will it fight back? Does it have the military capability to fight back? What's the position of its military assets? Several questions. We'll discuss the questions in coming videos. Thank you for watching.